Hello, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. You're welcome back again. This is the BVI Channel, one where we tell you undiluted truth. And I thank God that Nigerian people are beginning to wake up to embrace the message we have been preaching on this platform. A political revolution that will save Nigerians from the hands of wicked, corrupt, and oppressive political class. Now, let me concentrate on the man, Tinubu, and the P2B. I didn't make the interview. Listen to the interview made by Arise Televisions on the source of wealth of the man, Jagaban. And the person promoting him, I think he's DG, his campaign DG. Listen to his response to a simple question. How did Tinubu make his money?
All right. Let's go back to the issue of corruption. You said those were just allegations.
Yes.
But I would like to know, how did he make his wealth? How did he make this so much very big wealth that he can afford a bullion van prior to an election in his home? That's a staggering, colossal amount of wealth. How did that wealth come about? Because I think if I check his resume, the last thing I saw was a counter with mobile. You know, what business does he do? He's been in government for a while. How did he make that wealth? That's one. Two, there's been discrepancies about his age. I ask you, how old is he?
Well, let me tell you, you see, these two questions you've just posed, it's part of what I have answered earlier. I think at this point that we've gotten to, our emphasis should be on the pedigree of this candidate, what he has demonstrated that he has done, what he has achieved, how he has changed the revenue of Lagos State, how he has put a long-term plan to implement infrastructure. How he has ensured that he instilled discipline.
Honorable Jibril.
How much people that he has built.
Honorable Jibril.
These are the focus that we should concentrate on.
Honorable Jibril.
Because most of these political issues that we keep raising front and back will not solve the problem. So the emphasis now, the focus now should be on the capacity and the competence of this candidate.
Honorable Jibril, how did Bola Ahmed Tinubu make his money? That's all I want to know. You can tell me what we can focus on. We'll talk about it in the manifesto. How did Bola Tinubu make so much money that he had a bullion van in his home on election day? And how old is he? Those are the questions that people are asking out there. How old is he? How did he make the billions?
I'm also putting it. I'm also now, you've asked your question clearly, and I will give you a simple and clear answer. And when you continue to repeat the question, you will get the same answer. These are all trash from the internet that people keep putting together, and we will not elevate such conversations. But when the campaign commences, we will bring out facts and figures and put before Nigerians. But we will not create a narrative for them. So for now, the emphasis is on the competence of the candidate, what he has achieved, the network he has built, the people he has invested in, and his plan for a better Nigeria.
All right. Can I ask you this? How was this trash? Bullion van was found in his home. The pictures were viral, and there's been no denial. So how are you saying that is trash? And how is it trash that we want to know how the person that will lead Nigeria made so much wealth? You know, and also the declaration of being richer than also state. So that's not trash. How did he make his money? That's all I want to know.
No answer, because they have none. That is the truth. That is the simple truth. Their only source of wealth is politics and government. They have no history. Check most of the Nigerian politicians. They are professional politicians that you cannot link their wealth outside politics and government. That is why you have had the worst set of political class in Nigeria, from the east to west to north and south. All of them are the same thing. with just very few of them. Now let us go to the man of the moment, Mr. Peter Obi. He was asked directly, this one is not even his DG, he was asked directly the same question: what is the source of your wealth? Listen to him.
How did you make the money?
I'm telling you now, the business I'm doing is that I was a brand and market management company that I run. I had a Heinz franchise. You can go and look. I was the sole importer of Heinz salad cream, baked beans. Just to give you an example of one company. South African breweries, who's the international breweries, I was their sole engineer. I can go on and on. I was working, bringing the Ovaltine for Novartis with another company. When I can go on and everything. In fact, to tell you what the company is, the company I was involved before, when I left and my brother took it over and paid me off, sort of became Next Cash and Carry that you see in Abuja and Port Harcourt now. So the same company. I was a trader. Everybody knows I was a very big trader. Even chairman will tell you. Chairman knew I used to import wine and used to send him champagne. He will tell you that when he was in Surrey, when all of us were still at the struggling stage. So I had a viable business, but went into banking. So if the person wants to know, I was sitting on board of 3 banks, could be chairman of one before I became governor. So that is also a business.
So you have shares in those banks too?
Major shares.
Major shares in those banks?
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Peter Obi, for joining us this morning. I'm sure that this conversation will still generate more conversations out there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You see that? It is not by accident. It has antecedents. Now, Nigeria, the difference is clear. It is high time we separate Paul from Barnabas. It is high time we separate politicians and politicians with good intentions. I want to use this opportunity to appeal to all well-meaning, incorruptible, or people who have not yet been corrupted by the Nigerian system, from the east to the west, from the north to the south, to all join force with Labour Party and drive away these demons posing as your political leaders. Chase them out from the National Assembly. Chase them out from our Sorok. Chase them out from your state assembly. Chase them out from the state governorship seats. If there is any hope for you, because if you make another mistake come next year, it will be from frying pan to fire. In fact, this time.
Oh yeah! Nigeria! Nigeria! From top to bottom! Top to bottom! Top to bottom! Top to bottom!
This one is straight, so stumbling. I'm water. Everything is not funny. They will play with fun. I play. My neighbor press ball. This goes the fall apart.
Thank you very much indeed.
It is no longer from top to bottom, but from bottom to bottomless pit, where there will be no hope for you. I'm just a voice. Nigerian people, it is time for you to join this revolution. Nigeria is a labor it will deliver next year. The man Peter Obi showed us the pain of this labor. Let us deliver him, and maybe the hope of Nigerians will be rekindled to be free from the impunity of the Nigerian state, and Nigerians will be free, at least for once. Whether you are a Biafran, whether you are a Dudua, whether you are Arewa, wherever you come from in Nigeria, your freedom depends on this. Your economic freedom, political freedom, social and even spiritual freedom all depends on good governance. And that is where I stand as the Archbishop, Good Governance Ministry.
Obi, 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 Kerenke, Obi. If you want Nigeria to better, vote for Peter Obi, vote for Peter Obi, vote for Peter Obi. We don't tire for stories, story, vote for Peter Obi, vote for Peter Obi,
Stay safe, my people. Share this video, share this message. Let all Nigerians get to know about this movement and this revolution that is taking off. I'm signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Drop your comments. I want to have your opinion. Bye-bye for now.